Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and today I'm joined by Paul Roberts, who's Managing Director of Predictive Discovery. Now, Paul, you've had a couple of recent announcements come out of your Bankan gold project over in Guinea. Let's start with the one that is high-grade gold zone confirmed out there through some interesting drilling results. We'll start by filling us in on that one, please.
Right. So what we knew before from Bankan is that we had a broad, moderate grade deposit extending to depth, and really in the recent month or two, we've been finding that we're getting much higher grades as we get deeper. The outstanding result we got was 49.7 metres at 11.7 grams. But really what's important is to understand the scale of that. Now, we've drilled some holes between 350 and 400 metres depth, so way down now. And obviously, as you get deeper, high grades are important. And what we found is that similar high grade, good width mineralisation is persisting. The best of the three intercepts, these three intercepts were in a row down to that level, probably 40 to 50 metres apart. And the southernmost of those contain 26 metres of 7 grams, which is an excellent intercept and plainly underground mineable if that's what's required. And then there's two more still to come, which are further to the south of there that could well be mineralised as well. So very good results, good widths in all of those homes. Another one was 38 metres of 3.8 grams, I think. So very good results there. Yeah.
And I think it's worth pointing out too that this isn't the first drilling expedition you've had out there at Bankan. It's following up some recent very good results over the last year or so that have really demonstrated that there's quite a substantial deposit there at Bankan.
Yeah, no, it is a fantastic story. So mid-April last year, we started off with a bang, really. We put out air core results, 46 metres of 6.6, stopping in mineralisation, a whole bunch of other intercepts. A lot of the holes in the oxide were mineralised, and that really was demonstrating what, of course, we had to do more drilling to determine, was that we had a zone which at the centre of it is a couple hundred metres wide, 60 metres of oxide, nearly continuously mineralised, a really remarkable oxide gold deposit. And then as we drilled to depth, what we found was that it got a little bit narrower, but still average widths in the centre of the zone, or aggregate widths in the centre of the zone of 90 metres or thereabouts, average grade around 1.5 grams, dipping at 45 degrees, so perfectly suited for open pit mining. And then fortuitously and really fortunately for us, as we've got deeper down from maybe 150, 200 metres vertical depth, this high grade zone has emerged. 200 metres long, of that order. Very good widths. I mean, we're getting widths which are typically of the order of 20 to 50 metres wide. Grades which are probably averaging in that high grade zone 6, 7, 8 grams or thereabouts. And those kinds of widths and those kinds of grades work obviously brilliantly in an open pit mine. But of course, the ongoing story is that even when we get to the bottom of an open pit, we're very confident that there'll be very profitable underground ounces there as well.
Other things out of Bankan that have also been encouraging the metallurgical test work you've been doing. So that's come back with some pretty good results as well.
Yes, indeed it has. Very good results, exceeded my expectations, to be honest. This is a pyrite associated, so it's a sulfide associated gold mineralised zone. It's not super coarse. We had known that there was gold that there's a reasonable amount of gold that was going to be easily recoverable. But what test work showed, and it was quite a comprehensive test work program, that once we'd optimised the grind size and other leach parameters, we were getting between 94 and 98.5% recovery, so fantastic recovery, and indeed with a conventional mill. So that's really important. It's a very big tick for the project that you can get high recoveries, and what we're expecting is a conventional mill, and it could simply be normal crushing and a ball mill at the end. We might also go down high pressure grinding rolls, which is a relatively new technology, which probably reduce energy costs. So good options there, and an excellent result for the project. The market's been waiting for that. And it was our intention always to put the metallurgy out before we put out the main resource. We're just coming to the end of the resource estimation process now, and we're planning to put out the MRE next week.
They're two sort of different announcements, aren't they? The test work and the drill results. So they sort of tell you two separate things about the project.
Absolutely, they do. So firstly, the metallurgy tells us with the stuff that we found already. I mean, obviously the oxide's got easy metallurgy, so you'd expect that. But in the fresh rock, down to we're now down over 350 meters depth. We've got material that's the known story, the known resource, which is what we're going to come out with. We've got very good metallurgy to go with it. And then the other story is really about the blue sky, and the blue sky is still below us. So we're going to keep on drilling deeper. And so really what that says is MRE, metallurgy, what they are is their valuation points for certain classes of investors who can't invest in projects that don't have resources and don't have metallurgy. The other is about this. This is the beginning of the story. We're not at the end. We're only 16 or 17 months in on this project. We're going to put out a pretty interesting resource, I think, next week, and then we're just going to keep pushing on. We've got 2 diamond drills drilling away now to extend this deposit further.
All right. Well, we'll be sitting here waiting for the news to trickle through from Predictive Discovery, and so we can bring it to all our readers and viewers here at the Resources Roadhouse. But until next time, Paul, good luck with everything, and I hope it all works out well.
Thanks very much, Wally.